Right, we're going back to HQ. Today is the day. All the big stuff is happening. So we're out. We are in and out. Got the whole gang. Unfortunately, I finished the battle arena, but it really only raised my levels like 1 or 2. I don't really have an efficient way to train. I could spend like several hours going through that dungeon over and over again, but I'm not gonna do that. Hespec.
Hold up there.
Tendo?
Who's this guy again? Tendo, one of the Omi lieutenants.
Yeah, I think I recognize him.
He was at the diner.
What you mumbling to yourself about?
Not the diner, the tower or whatever, I don't know.
While you're at
There was a table involved.
and how'd you even get in?
Tendo, let him through. He's my guest.
Your guest, huh? But acting captain, isn't he?
A bench?
Exactly right. The man who took a bullet from my gun straight on. And now here he is, back from hell itself to see the captain released from prison.
Yeah? That is real commitment. Well, if he
That mustache is real commitment.
any at all, it'll be on you to clean up the mess. Agreed?
It'll be
Oh, he's got a scar into his hairline. He's like, it's not receding, it's a scar.
I'll go back to trying to figure out what the hell is going down here today.
Nothing to figure out except the popcorn. So you can watch the shit turn the Omi Alliance on its head.
See it?
Think.
Remember what you did in Eugene show? Now it's your turn.
I hope there's no more Majima level threats. That shit was hard. That guy was so strong. And Saejima. Saejima was actually harder, I think.
Who he is. He used to be a star heavyweight boxer.
We know this
He's
already.
the Rooney who agreed to fix a fight for money, but when he didn't get paid, he beat the fixers to death.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. What a role model, huh?
Hell yeah. Is this the guy that's getting released?
Captain, welcome home, sir.
Hell yeah. Masaru Watase. The patriarch. That's what's like for me every day when I get home from work. All of my roommates and my girlfriend come out and they bow.
Here's the plan. The Omi Alliance was more or less split in half when they marched on Kamurocho. But most of the officers, the ones with tenure anyway, are still here in Sotenbori. Soon they'll all be gathered in the HQ's banquet hall, celebrating Watase's release. By then, Watase will already have a document in his breast pocket.
A document.
The Omi Alliance of Kansai started off as the idea of a few ambitious men more than 100 years ago. In the early days, we were fierce, ready to go to war at any moment. Although we only fought against other factions, we know these wars took a heavy toll on the people here in the city we call home. For that, we are deeply sorry. Therefore, on this day, the presiding chairman does declare, and I, Captain Watase, Do co-sign this official document which proclaims the Omi Alliance of Kansai is hereby dissolved.
Huh? What the fuck?
This we pledge to the Osaka PD.
What? Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
It's gonna be the officers versus all of the people underneath them.
I'm Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? The fuck's he doing here?
As the Omi Alliance does, so shall we. The Tojo clan is also officially dissolved. Watase-san and I will serve as each other's witnesses as we each end our factions together. This decision was ratified by the Omi chairman, Captain Watase, and acting Captain Masumi Arakawa.
Bullshit! What kind of shady crap is this?
You don't have to dissolve. You could like transform it. You could, I don't know.
Did Mitsu tell you that, Ichiban?
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Remember now?
yeah, but I still didn't think that Tojo and Omi would just dissolve at the same time.
I know. This is going to send shockwaves through our world, and many will oppose it. Doubtless, someone will try to start a war of succession, but we anticipated that, and built many defenses against it.
Defenses? What did you have to do?
The 6th chairman planned every last detail.
Watase was involved too. He felt the same sorrow as I did about the future of Yakuza life. When we were finally forced to conclude that this is where it will all end. The problem was, how do we end the largest Yakuza group in Japan peacefully? We knew that if we simply broke the news to the officers, there would have been mutiny. To make matters worse, Watase had just been thrown behind bars by way of the 3K plan. And with their leader out of sight and out of mind, one wrong move could have started a coup.
Right.
But then we had the idea to use the Kamurocho 3K plan in our favor.
How'd you do that?
We came up with 2 steps to implement. First, ensure the 3K plan succeeded.
What the hell?
To achieve that, we purposely let Arakawa-san leak the Tojo clan intel, and then Aoki drove the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho just as we knew he would. He had no idea, of course, that this was our desired outcome. Amusing to think that he still considers it his greatest achievement. In reality, the 3K plan only worked because we allowed it to.
Apparently.
After that, the 6th chairman made his second request of me. I was to keep playing the role of the greedy traitor, dancing on the Tojo clan's grave. All while bringing the Omi into Kamurocho to take the Tojo clan's place.
Arakawa-san's admirable efforts split the Sotenbori Omi horde right down the middle, which leads us to Sotenbori as you see it now. Half its men stuck in Tokyo, weakened, spread too thin.
And this was Arakawa-san's goal all along? This exact situation?
Yes, and he finished it right on schedule. Watase's day of release is here, and we can make our announcement.
Fuck you, Watase! You're a goddamn traitor!
Imagine how strong you'd have to be to grab someone's face and lift them off the ground. Oh god. Oh, ties.
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today. I really want to test it out. Any volunteers?
Damn, seeing these Tojo clan legends fighting is fucking crazy!
Yeah, very impressive. These guys are all Omi officers, huh? There are still this many? Even with half of them in Kamurocho?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sound excited.
I'm not excited.
That is a lot of officers.
Down to
to Osaka PD.
I didn't realize it was all
I know
officers.
most of you are none too happy about it, so listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you have to stop me by force.
Ooh, challenge.
Good shit. I'm starting to see the big picture, Arakawa-han. Tendo. This kind of brawl, most of us never lived to see one like it. So if we're gonna make history here, you bet your ass I'm gonna take a stand with the side having the most fun.
Ah,
In the knife furnace, Tendo!
I'd much rather fight with you than against you.
I'd rather fight him.
Looking pretty outnumbered.
That's the whole reason they called us, man.
Finally time to step out of the shadows, huh? Look at us.
Can we get Arakawa on our team?
Fight of our lives just to get that point across.
That would be tight.
The Yakuza legends at our side.
Where's Kiryu? Man, I want to see Kiryu. Shit.
Let's make it one to remember.
Damn, if Kiryu was here, I'd be hyped. I'm still hyped, but that's the boy. I've played that guy in like 8 games. Divine shot. Y'all fucked. Bang, 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 bang. Oh yeah, I switched back to Hero. And check this shit out. I have an AoE attack. Now let's yeah, let's shield rupture. You stand no chance. Can I hit 2? They're kind of moving in a way that tells me no. No, I may not. Ooh, let's do this. I haven't seen it yet.
Come, my winged friends.
Pigeon migration. That's so tight. I wish there was a costume that made him look like the old woman from Home Alone 2. That Kevin was scared of.
You wanna fight? Check this out.
Stack slap.
I'm going presidential under. Let's go.
Paralysis prongs.
Going in. Eyes on me.
You know, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while, and this kind of game makes me miss it. I really enjoy those. The last time I played one of the Pokemon games, it was like, what was it? It was before Sword and Shield. And I stopped playing because I got to, let's see here. Yeah, let's keep stack slapping him. I got every Pokemon from every generation except for 3. And I learned that those 3 I could only get if I went to this Pokemon store in Japan. And at the time I had no hope of traveling, and I didn't travel for like the next 5 years. So I was just like, fuck this game. I haven't played since. But I still love Pokemon, and I know I will play another one in the future. What up? Damn, we're giving it to these guys. Uh-oh.
Damn it. This has gone far enough.
Watase can fight, right? He's not just gonna get stabbed. Yes! It's Kiryu!
I knew you weren't really gone.
Where's he gone?
So he's finally back.
I don't think I played the game before this game.
Dojima.
Maybe I did and I don't remember. Yes. Fourth chairman. Ex-Tojo clan fourth chairman.
Matase, how did you find him?
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle. Some bodyguard I hired.
Funny.
Couldn't even tell you his name.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the front.
They just made him look a little extra old.
Even if it costs me my life.
They gave him a couple wrinkles. They're like, yep,
I don't know who you are. You sure know how to make an entrance.
you know who he is, motherfucker. Don't lie. There we go. That's the first time in this game that someone's done the fucking jacket throw.
All right. Time for seconds. This feast ain't over till it's over.
That was like always the hypest part of every fight. You fight in your suits, and then when people get serious, they throw the jacket, and you can see their tattoo for the first time. And for some reason, seeing the tattoo tells you like something scary about them. Like, what? He has a monkey on his back. That's Giga Swing. Oof, that does a lot of damage. That's a good ass move. Now you kill the stragglers. Ow. Ow, ow, pow! Hell yeah. Uh-oh. They're probably just whittling down our MP. Now we're gonna have like a big fight.
Is that all of them? Nice. We did it.
Good luck out there, Kasuga. You're gonna do great.
Kiryu! Come back! Be in my party!
Hey, Ichi.
The Dragon of Dojima.
Arakawa-san, sorry for not standing up. My body's not following my orders right now.
Stop trying. You deserve to relax for once. I owe you so much. If you hadn't shown up with all your allies, things might have gone sideways.
No, I didn't do anything. It was all my friends doing.
Well, then you have some very good friends. A rare thing.
Arakawa-san.
I'm very impressed and so happy you survived all this, Ichi.
Arakawa-san!
That was odd. Just a silent news clip of them walking together. Damn, we only got to see Kiryu for like a second. He throws one punch, saves Matase, and then dips out. Was that him? Was it passing the baton, as they say, to Kasuga?
Wait, hold on. Does this mean you were hiding the sixth chairman this whole time?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. Do you see now?
Actually, I'm pretty damn confused.
Well, when you have more money than you know what to do with, social connections come naturally. Even unique connections like 6th Chairman Daigo-kun. We met under strictly professional circumstances, of course. He came to me
Is this
for
my
help
businessman?
after Kamurocho 3K plan got underway.
Did you hide Majima-san and Saejima-san too?
Oh, yes. And can I just say, despite their formidable reputations, they were perfect gentlemen each time I spoke with them. I never thought that you, of all people, would end up rescuing them. Life is so random at times.
Well, I wouldn't say I rescued them. I just lent them a little muscle, that's all. Of course, then I got lost in the fun of the fight. The fight of a lifetime.
You are a Kawa fan, you. Oh, you really love him, huh?
With all my soul. And we're meeting up later today. Call it a date, I guess.
Oh, how romantic. Well, you'll have to dish about it later.
Sure thing. Clear your schedule. I can talk about him for days.
I am in love. We still have to fight Young Master. I can't believe we're not going to fight Tendo. That bums me out. I wanted to fight him. They hyped him up as like this giant badass. And then he fights alongside us, but not in my party? Hell no. It's going to be a no from me, dog.
I'm sorry to bail on you, Ichi. I know we made our plans first, but I've known Chairman Hoshino 40 years now. It'd be impolite to turn him down.
I get it, boss. Totally get it. When there's a shot at Peking Duck and Heian Tower, you take it. It was kind of silly of me to invite you to a meal in the first place. I know that.
Kasuga, I'm not a boss anymore. Just a regular old man. I don't give a damn who I eat with.
Well, is Sotenbori all quiet now with the Omi Alliance dissolved?
People don't know how to react. Not the civilians, and certainly not the Yakuza. Former Yakuza. But I guess it's only natural when a 100-year-old institution just disappears.
Any Omi guys rioting or anything?
No, even if they did, it wouldn't change anything. Even when they had real strength, they didn't manage to stop us from submitting the papers. And they've only waned since then. Hate to say it, but their reputation's in the toilet. We don't need to dunk their faces in the bowl, too. We'll just let it be.
Did you really know it would all happen this way?
No, we just did the best we could. And this is how the chips fell. I can't tell the future any more than the next man.
Well, you had me fooled. Really seemed like you saw it all coming.
I'm sure Masato's in a rage right now. He must be losing his mind.
He's probably gonna kill
All
you.
his plans hinged on the Omi's support, and I just pulled the rug out from under him.
We still haven't seen his hand either. It's probably missing like fucking
I
all the
never could
fingers.
help myself from giving in to his desires if he threw a fit. It's been true since he was a toddler. I'd always hoped he'd grow out of temper tantrums.
Some things between a father and son never change.
He's gonna kill Arakawa,
I
right?
can't afford to go
His
easy
son's
on
just gonna
him.
shoot him in the back or something.
No?
He isn't aware that well before he was governor, the 6th chairman and Watase were considering dissolution. By the time he pressured me to sell out the Tojo clan, all that did was accelerate their plan. Now Masato knows what growing power tastes like. If I don't stop him before it grows too large for his throat, he'll choke on it. He'll lose everything. Everything he's built. I just don't want to see that happen.
So he wants to keep his son in power, but not let him get too powerful.
I should get going.
That's a tough one. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Boss. Earlier, you said you don't have a title.
This is an odd camera angle that's going on right now.
So, what's your plan from here on out? What are you gonna do?
The sixth chairman and Watase knew that once their factions were gone, many of their men would lose their way with no Yakuza path to follow. That's happening now. So, they want to find some legal means to take in these wandering souls who have nowhere else to go. I'd like to help them with that task.
I see. Yes, you do have total freedom to do whatever now, huh?
Yes. And the only thing I'm wondering is, how am I going to kill the time? I think this is how every businessman must feel when he retires.
Something bad is about to happen. Am I wrong? It feels very like moments before something horrible happens.
Well, that being the case, can I go back to being in the Arakawa family?
Ichi, are you?
It's just,
Can you adopt me?
when I was working in your family, it was the happiest time of my life. I felt that way ever since you rescued me at 16. I mean it.
But how can you still, after I sent you to prison in Masato's place for 18 years, after lying to you that it was for the family?
Well, I accepted that when I went.
And then, after all that you did, I shot you.
You only did that to give me a chance to keep living.
No. All the chances you needed were inside you. Your own strength kept you alive. The truth is, I've never helped you at all. Not even once. You should hate me for all the things I've done. Why don't you?
Fine, if you really want to beat yourself up about it, then please let me back in the family with you.
Hey, Ichi. You were born at a soapland called Shangri-La, weren't you?
Yeah. So I've been told.
It's a hell of a story. One that's never sat well with me.
Huh?
I dream about it, you know.
You dream about it?
Yeah. I dream that it's 40 years ago, on that cold New Year's Eve night. Akane's there, and she's about to give birth to her baby. She gives birth in Shangri-La. In the dream, it's Masato who ends up being born in that soapland.
No, come on. This is embarrassing.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. You've got a good heart and you're doing the best you can. It doesn't matter where you were born.
Thank you, sir.
I'm curious. Did you ever want to find your parents?
Good question. I don't really know. At this point, I've gotten pretty used to not knowing them.
You've gone through a lot. Not that I have any right to speak to you about it. Well, no point in dwelling on a dream. That's all it is, right? can go the rest of the way from here. See you tomorrow, Ichi.
He lived. Dude, I was just waiting for him to die any second. I was like, people don't get to just
Yo, this is Ichiban
live.
Kasuga. I like messages, so leave me one.
This is Hoshino of the Seiryu clan. Kasuga, you need to call me as soon as you get this. This morning,
Uh-oh.
they found Arakawa's body in the ocean.
As I literally said that a second ago. Damn. Damn it. I spoke just like 3 seconds too soon. He died literally a second after. God damn it. Well, yeah. Sometimes it be do like that, you know what I'm saying? It seems too good to be true. I'm almost glad we didn't have to see it. It's probably pretty brutal. Coin locker, baby. Damn shame. There's no way that he could just like go out there and be alive, you know? While Kasuga's out doing his thing day to day.
After he had dinner with my patriarch last night, Masumi Arakawa left Heian Tower alone, so he must have been shot on his way home.
Any idea who did it?
I put my money on an Omi loyalist. Pretty sure I'd win that bet, too. Hell, there were shootings in Sotenbori, too. Attempts on Captain Watase and Daigo Dojima.
Are they okay?
Yeah. Apparently, they had some ex-Tojo legends with them.
Yes, they
Can't
did.
ask for better bodyguards than that.
No kidding. And yeah, that does point to Omi retaliation.
Uh-huh. You and your pals should be careful. Since you were on the dissolution's front lines, the remnants will have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The Remnant.
I'll pass on the advice.
The Omi Remnant. Knew it. Damn. Can we get zombie Arakawa on our party? In our party? We never got to see that hand either. Damn. They never showed the hand. That's the saddest part of all this, really.
Can't believe this shit anymore. The Omi wiped off the face of the earth, all because of the stupid Arakawa family. Idiots blew up their own inheritance. Their betrayal cannot stand, Sawashiro-san.
Fuck you, Joe. You suck, bruh.
Remember how we used to be sister families with the Tojo clan? We had bases in Kanto and everything. Of course, the only reason we helped Arakawa-san push the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho in the first step was so our family would survive too. Because we're sick and tired of the Tojo demanding tribute money, just to let us keep land we'd already been living on for years. If that had kept up, we would have been crushed. Just like any other family without their own territory in Tokyo. That's why we work with Arakawa in spite of it being disloyal to the Tojo.
So Joe needs to just grovel to the Seiryu.
Any of the promises Arakawa made. He promised once he was at the top of the Omi Alliance, he would promote us to the main family. Are we just supposed to accept that won't happen now?
Listen, you whiners, quit your belly aching. I won't let the Omi Alliance die. We'll just give it a new name, like Kanto Senpai. I know we've caused a real shit show for you, but I promise we'll pay you back in full someday. For now, all of us are asking your forgiveness.
Well, just so you know, it's not like we're asking to cut ties to the Arakawa family. We'd like to keep things friendly, if that's possible.
Of course. After all, it was Arakawa who was the brains behind the betrayal. And now that he's gone, I'd say the score is settled. If you need us, our door is wide open for you. Second patriarch of the Arakawa family.
Thank you for your understanding.
I feel like Joe's not gonna like this. Joe is on the Suns team now, right?
You think the score's settled? You backwater scumbags don't deserve to be called Yakuza.
Excuse me?
Kill them all, Joe.
You want to repeat that?
Sawashiro, you fuck.
Shing, shing, shing.
I can get the Arakawa family back on its feet without you. Easily, in fact. All I have to do is unite the Omi already here in the East.
You're way out of line. Arakawa fucked up. His captain should be on his knees right now.
Yes.
Stop! What are you doing?
You know, guys like you are all bark and no balls when it's wartime. That's the kind of Yakuza I can't fucking stand. Only a few years ago, you were sucking up to the Tojo clan. Then Arakawa changed his colors, and there you were at his feet. Now he's dead, and you think you can pull the senpai card on me? Talk is cheap. The Yakuza way to lead is with bloodshed. The weak always fall in line behind the strong. Time to accept it. Among the men in this room, you represent the weak, and that goes for all of you.
Shit. Oh my god. That was brutal and disgusting.
I fully intend to start a new chapter for the Yakuza as the Tokyo Omi Alliance. I hope we can count on your support, Senpai.
Joe is some sort of
What
badass
makes you
now, huh?
think you have any right to pull that shit?
You haven't known me very long, but I think I've made a pretty strong case here for what I'm capable of.
Convince me.
I'm not the type of Yakuza who's gonna sit on his hands after his patriarch got removed.
What's your point?
Right now, I don't know if it was you or some other Kansai punk, but I will gut the man who killed him. You have my word on that. There will be no mercy.
The fuck are you saying? Every thug out there on the street knows that you killed your boss under Haoki's orders. You think picking a fight with me is your ticket to the big time? You see yourself as the guy on top at the dawn of a new age for the Yakuza. That ain't gonna fly.
Sure. I'll give you until I've rounded up all the stragglers in Tokyo to make your move. Until then, keep sucking on the Omi's dried up teats.
Got his ass. Alright, Joe. Keep it moving. I see you. Back in Kasuga's teen years.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility.
I see. Well, How about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
Why'd they show me that again?
Think that's your phone.
Ah.
This is Hoshino.
Chairman.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound okay. You eating well?
No.
Then start. A poor diet won't help with the grief. Meet me at Heian Tower.
What for?
That's the last place I saw Arakawa-san. I'll treat you to what he ate as his final meal.
Thanks, but right now I...
Just be there.
Fine.
I'll be waiting.
Chairman Hoshino wants to meet.
Yeah, at Heian Tower.
Are you going?
Yeah. Maybe he'll tell me about Arakawa-san's last moments.
Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Damn, of course he died. That was so funny. I thought that they were surprising me by letting him live. I was like, what? No way. Just trying to check out what I have to do. Alright, alright, alright. Off to Heian. Sibiria! Sibiria! I'm totally in my head just now. I'm thinking about everything I just saw. So crazy. This game is so good. I'm just so into this game now. I've not been into a game like this in a very long time. I'm glad that I decided to record this one. And hopefully I'm half as into, you know, Cyberpunk. I really have high hopes for that game.
I want you to know, last night, Arakawa seemed at peace. Like an actor stepping off stage to thunderous applause. I think that's because he achieved his goals.
Applause.
He dissolved the Omi, and he got to see you again. He certainly looked like he was enjoying his Peking duck. I commented on it, actually. Can you believe this? He said he'd never had it before.
What?
He said he almost got to try it 50 years ago, but then His father was killed, and he'd never gotten around to ordering it again.
Really?
After we finished, I said I'd walk him to his hotel, but he refused the offer. Said he wanted time alone to just take in the night air. I didn't push it. I just bid him a good evening and left. But if I had pushed it, he'd probably be alive right now.
I don't know, man.
No, it's not your fault.
Yeah, I don't know if they would stop for you.
Let me ask you something. Do you think it was Omi loyalists?
Yes. No doubt in my mind. It was revenge for his role in dissolving the Omi. Men who saw fit to end someone's life over such a thing.
How could Yakuza do that? Kill a captain like him?
Kasuga. The Omi loyalists in Kanto are already attempting to form a new faction. They complain the loudest about the dissolution. I imagine one of them is the likely culprit.
Forming a new faction? After killing Arakawa-san?
Yes. Care to hazard a guess as to who is directing them? Because I think it's the one man who could actually bring them to heel. Ryo Aoki.
No. The young master? Ordering the death of his own father?
He wouldn't be the first to commit patricide for power. The one silver lining is, with Arakawa gone, there's very few men Aoki can give direct orders to.
How did I know there was going to be a gun in there? I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound stupid.
Kasuga, you should take revenge for Arakawa. I can lend you men from the Seiryu clan.
I don't need guns.
You won't seek vengeance?
No. Arakawa-san wouldn't want me to kill the young master. I'm sure of that.
Just
Then
beat that ass.
What will you do?
Beat his ass on camera.
Before he died, Arakawa talked about how sad it was the Yakuza were getting used like pawns by people in power. That's why he disbanded the Omi. I think he wanted the Yakuza to go back to their roots, like how they ought to use their power to help the weak and vulnerable, not just take shit by force.
That's how it was.
That's how it could be again. Arakawa-san had a dream, and I can continue it. If all I do is kill one guy, especially if it's his son, all of Arakawa's sacrifices will be for nothing. If that's the only thing I do to honor him, I won't be able to face him in the afterlife. What I really want to do is open the young master's eyes, give him a wake-up call, smack him upside the head if I have to. That's the best thing I could do.
Good luck.
Kasuga, Arakawa was truly blessed to have you. Do what you think is right. I'm sorry if my idea of payback offended you in any way.
I assure you it did not, Chairman.
How do you plan on getting an audience with Aoki? You can't just walk into the Tokyo government office and ask to see the governor.
It's all good. I think I've got something figured out.
You can pull a plan out of your ass just like that, huh? Still, going anywhere near Aoki will mean tight security. Take some of my men. At the very least, they'll bring your body back.
I appreciate the offer, really. But I'll be fine by myself. I've already got the best crew I could ask for.
Yeah. We're all just scraping level 60. We're so close. I need a new way to train my guys. All the ways I was training my characters are like, they're not paying off as well anymore. So it takes forever still. And literally fighting people on the street is just a waste of my time. They give me like 1/100th of a fraction of a percent of what I need.
Oh, jeez. You waited for me?
It's like I need 1,000,000 experience to level up, and I get 100
Sorry
for
to
every
run off and
battle.
get treated to a fancy meal without you guys.
Well, looks like it put some pep back in you.
Yeah, I figure if I keep moping around, Arakawa-san's gonna come down and kick my ass. But anyway, how about we go visit Kume?
Visit Kume? Why?
Kume sucks.
I want to meet with Aoki. And Kume's got the hookup, seeing as he's Ogasawara's replacement.
Sure, but why do you...
I'm going to get him to start thinking and doing things like Arakawa-san would have wanted.
Sounds like a long shot. What makes you think Kume will cooperate with you?
Oh, did I leave out the part where we rough him up? I mean, he deserves it.
Hell yeah, he does. I'm in. Get out the bloodhounds and let's start the search. No search required. Today is announcement day.
What's that?
The deadline for every candidate to submit their paperwork. The political brawl has begun.
Man, do you know everything?
The fate of the Great Wall hangs on this election. Why wouldn't I be following it closely?
Do you know where Kume would be on announcement day?
Well, each candidate will give their first speech in their district, usually on a huge stage. Kume's district, Kanagawa's second, has a massive stage by the gate on Isazaki Road.
Let's head over to Isazaki Road then.
Isazaki-mas. Amulet. I hate flame amulets.
The crime lords cackle with glee. Virtuous, law-abiding citizens are cowering in fear. What's become of our once great nation? When did morality become the butt of the joke?
Jeez, he looks so goofy. Big ol' head.
I alone can deliver this country back into the hands of her upstanding citizenry. I am Sota Kume, and a vote for me is a vote for change.
After all we've been through, I'm actually starting to agree with the guy.
Come on, what he's saying is a load of crap. No matter how drunk everyone is on bleached Japan jungle juice.
That kind of drunk can mess you up as bad as Mike. Tragic way, Kume is just another name on Aoki's long list of victims.
Our enemies don't deserve our sympathy.
Good point. Let's get him. Hey, mind letting us through? Excuse us.
Hey, you can't just barge in here.
Oh, sorry, sir. Could you just let us... Don't I know you?
Huh?
Yeah, you were a bodyguard in the parking lot.
He's not the only guy we've seen before. There's a bunch of Omi here.
Well, look at that. You saved me the trouble of tracking you down. Time to pay for that shit you pulled in the parking lot.
Yeah. Didn't we beat your ass in the parking lot? I have a suit of armor, so what's up? Divine shot. Let's Giga swing. Like that. Nerd. Die. Wow. Overkill. You too. Yeah. Essence of bone crushing. Hell yeah. We got a new move to look at and admire. Shark stars. The bus is leaving without a security guy.
Did interfere, did you? Well, not today.
I doubt this was the only speech Kume's giving today. Where's he going right now?
His campaign stops and stuff are listed on his website. The more people, the better. But I can promise, you ain't getting close to Kume.
Will he not talk to regular people?
No. But don't worry, he's gonna win. Governor's orders. All y'all's been blacklisted as threats. You better get ready for the takeover. More Omi boys than I can count are rolling on over here to Injincho. Whole place will be swarmed. You won't be able to take a shit without us knowing.
Fuckers!
Fuckers.
Aoki's always one step ahead of us.
I certainly am.
What? You're kidding.
I realize there's no precedent for a governor to intervene in national politics.
That's insane.
But there's never been a precedent anytime we advanced as a society.
Think of the logistics of what's happening right now. He can see and hear them, and he's talking to them through a random TV. Okay, no.
What about your critics who say
It's
you're
just a
just
coincidence that he
dumb?
said that.
That national politics is no place for schoolyard debates.
Are they implying local politics is some kind of playground?
No, I don't think they're saying that.
How about we take another look at the survey results?
Ah, yes. I can't read
80%
any
of
of it.
respondents said they support Governor Aoki assuming the role of party chair. The principal reason for their support was the success of the Kamurocho 3K plan. Do you have any comments about that, Aoki-san?
I couldn't have achieved the amazing results of the 3K plan without the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. That was how cooperation between law enforcement and local government should look.
What about the Yakuza still in Kamurocho after the Tojo clan's collapse? There are rumors that a delegation of Kansai Yakuza have filled the void.
By Kansai Yakuza, do you mean the Omi Alliance? Because I recently heard that they are officially dissolved.
Yes, that is confirmed. But doesn't that in fact prove something else? Doesn't it prove we can reduce Yakuza activity without a risky policy like the Kamurocho 3K plan?
It's not a risky policy. Not compared to the risks of letting Yakuza run free. I'm sure you've also heard that Masumi Arakawa, an officer who spearheaded the dissolution, was murdered. So you see, it may seem like this was a peaceful process, but I think it was anything but. As always, the underworld keeps hidden its dark, unseemly truth. On the other hand, the Kamurocho 3K plan didn't involve any murder at all. My plan was the perfect example of a peaceful process, accomplished with my expertise from Bleach Japan.
Speaking of which, the Citizens Liberal Party is endorsing quite a number of Bleach Japan candidates this cycle. As party chair, what are your priorities?
I want to rejuvenate the Citizens Liberal Party. The Bleach Japan candidates are young and brimming with energy. By harnessing that energy, I know we can bleach all the gray zones in this entire nation.
Yeah.
This bastard's using Arakawa's death to win an election, after all but pulling the trigger himself. It's disgusting. Just when I thought I couldn't hate politicians anymore, he gives me a reason.
Guys, remember the mission. Kumei's going to give another speech somewhere, so what do?
Run after his
Judging by
boss.
how it went down here, we won't be able to lay a finger on it.
Sounds like you're in a tight spot.
Chairman.
So, you figured your best path to Aoki was just to scare the shit out of Kume?
Guilty as charged. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I forgot to give you something back at Heian Tower.
Huh?
A laser gun. A maxed out baseball bat, fully upgraded. Maybe that's what I should focus on. Upgrading all my weapons.
Can't think of what that'd be.
Kazuga, did you already forget the task you entrusted to me?
The task
It's a new person.
Oh, finding a candidate.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember the whole point of collecting all that money to make Kume lose?
Yeah, did you find someone?
Well, I searched far and wide.
And found no one.
But you didn't find anyone.
But then, all of a sudden, it hit me.
Yeah? Lay it on me.
Kazuga, you should run.
No. What?
What?
I only wish I'd thought of it earlier.
Wait just a second, back it up. Why the hell should it be me? I don't have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this.
True. I doubt you'd even get enough votes to qualify for the return of your registration deposit.
So why would you want to flush 3 million down the drain?
Well, the money doesn't matter.
It does to me.
3 million yen is a deal if it gives us a chance to catch Kume.
I'm not really following, Chairman.
In every election,
Will get us in the same room.
drive around in their trucks giving speeches. The district's not that big, so they frequently run into each other. When they do, it's customary for them to wish each other luck and shake hands. It's a farce, of course, but it's custom. That's your chance to get close to him.
So if I run in the election, I can walk right up to Kume.
Compared to Kume, you'd be a nobody. Since Kume's victory is assured, he'll be expected to be a good sport. That includes not turning you down for a handshake if you ask for one.
He can't just say no?
If he did, everyone would say he acted like an arrogant jerk to the underdog. Bad press spreads quickly. You see how perfect it is? This is how you corner Kume. See, your original plan was to make Kume lose, but now the plan is just to use him as a stepping stone, correct?
Aren't you guys forgetting something? Ichiban did hard time. For murder.
It doesn't matter what's on your record. Once you've served your term, you can run.
Really?
I wish I could tell you to take your time and think it over. The deadline to announce your candidacy is today. You have to decide right now.
Seriously?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because it's
Whatever.
legal doesn't mean it's sane.
Then hurry to the election office and get your paperwork done. It's the government. Eventually they close pretty early.
Wait, what time is...
Shit, guys.
Let's run. Where's the
Run!
election?
In the Nishihama building on Carriage Highway.
Thanks.
We're close, I think. No, we're not close. Thanks to my connections. Person from Murals. I'm actually interested. Cooperation request. Thanks to my connections. Wait, it doesn't. Who's that from? I don't understand that. Who the fuck was that from? New arrivals. That made no sense to me. Got it. Let's go. Government office. Let's go. Done with the woods. You know what? I've never walked on this bridge. I've walked near it, but never on it. No items? Alright, well, this has been uneventful. I guess it gets you around any baddies if you don't want to fight. Technique booster. I've never gotten into this place either. Every time I ever tried that door, it was locked. Oh, you guys are witnessing history.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Sweet. Silhouette katana. Wow, I'm so glad I spent $1 million yen on that earlier. Blessed wood armor. Give me the...
Should I open it?
Yes,
Sweet.
of course. Open everything.
Should I open it? Got it.
Show me your face. Ooh, gold ingot. What's over here? A little bit of Tojo clan crest. Nice. It was a good day. Today was a good day. Very well. Should I go right in? Yes. Wait, no. Blessed wood armor, there you go. I don't know if I want him to have it though. Oh no, that's cool. Look at them things. Whoa! Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Maybe I can get all the way to chapter 14. before my girlfriend comes home. Come on, bro, let's load. Loaded spender, nice. Yeah, we signed all the forms. Paperwork's just the beginning. Need a megaphone, blah blah blah. Figure it out tomorrow. Let's all go to bed. Yeah. Oh, and homeboy spying on us. Why don't we just kill these guys? I can't believe how annoying they are. Always hiding behind corners and walking up to us, trying to get crazy. You trying to get crazy? Taxi. No, leave me alone. I'm getting so many of these. I must have 50 by now. Woo. 50 is like the best item. The grand prize. The grand prize. There's one thing I haven't gotten yet, and it's the training suit, but if I was going to get that, I would want to get it right in the beginning of the game. Gives you more XP. But I would have to probably spend like 10 hours in those batting cages. And I'm not going to do it. Let's plant something. Let's see here. I need onions. So let's plant an onion. There we go, 1 seed. Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. Be wise and save. Man, I'm facing a lot of loading right now. In the last 10 minutes, I've probably loaded like 5 minutes. Which sucks. Who's this? Is this our van? Hell yeah. Takabe.
Huh? Thank you.
This is our campaign van. He just literally a captain of this area who comes and drops off a van and then walks home. Yep, let's take a ride. Let's go. Done with the woods. Let's go. More loading. Yes.
Elections are the cornerstone of a just and fair democracy for all. Running for office as a publicity stunt is traveling all over that. And yet, Ichiban Katsuga, an ex-Yakuza who served 18 years in prison for murder, has, for his own personal gain, decided to taint this sacred election with his candidacy.
Listen to that. Sounds like he got the jump on you.
You think?
Strange that his campaign caught wind of the plan, but they're definitely trying to ensure you won't ever get near him.
How?
The whole reason Kume would have been obligated to shake your hand was because you were going to be the brave, noble underdog. But now he's trying to paint you as a villain, so he won't need to show you any respect.
Oh, I get it. Well then, you know what? It's time to clear my name.
Excuse me, everyone. Thank you for the introduction. I'm Ichiban Kasuga.
Hey, there he is! Turn the cameras on him. Seriously? A murderer? Running for office?
Can you believe it? It's ridiculous. You heard it. He's a murderer.
I gotta hand it to my opponent here. He's such a generous guy. He's basically advertising for me, a total unknown. Can't wait to check my campaign's followers after this. Thank you so much, Kume-san. This is exactly what I was talking about, folks. He's got nothing but sarcasm and one-liners. Why won't this ex-convict take our democracy seriously? Ex-convict? You trying to say someone who broke the law can't run? That I've lost the right? Naturally. Well, it's true. I was in prison for 18 years. But the law says anyone can run, no matter what crimes they've committed. I'm standing here because my application was accepted. If you deny my right to run, then who's really disrespecting the law here? That'd be you, right, Mr. Law and Order?
I never said anything about the law.
Oh, so you're admitting the laws aren't always so perfect.
Well, in this case,
it's strange, isn't it? Bleach Japan loves going around telling the rest of us to follow the law. But how do we follow laws that aren't just? Isn't that kind of a paradox?
Well, laws are what you need to.
Are you asking all these fine people to just accept that paradox?
In this case, we must.
I see. Well, that sounds like a gray zone to me. Kume-san, people don't want to break the law. They really don't. But just like the law ain't perfect, neither are humans. They both exist in gray zones. Part good, part bad. I mean, just one little mistake can send you down a slippery slope. It happened to me. I made a mistake that led me to this city. Luckily, I was rescued from that mistake, but not by the law. I was rescued by the people who live in the gray zones. And man, they didn't ask for that life. They got the raw end of a deal. They were never given a real choice. They want to be proud, hard-working members of society, as much as anyone in this crowd. They know the law is important. I do too. But we also know some things are more important. People don't exist.
Kume sucks.
The law exists to serve the people. We ought to remember the words in that order. Don't you think, Kume-san?
Kasuga knows what he's talking about. He's got my vote.
Yeah, I like it. Go Ichiban!
He's telling it like it is. Give him hell, Ichiban. We're with ya. Where do I donate to Team Kasuga? Kume guy. He's a leader.
All the hobos are in the crowd.
Let's do this election fair and square. Why don't I come over there so we can shake on it? Yeah?
Retreat! Retreat!
Wait, what's the problem? Kume-san, you were in the middle of your speech.
Wait, Kume-san!
Oh
In a
no.
strange turn, this impromptu debate has ended with Kume, the frontrunner, making a quick retreat.
Oh damn. Kasuga's gonna accidentally win.
Ex-felon candidate Ichiban Kasuga has been generating buzz on social media.
Useless. Kume, the staff, and even you are all useless. The only reason this happened is because you neglected to take it seriously. Enlighten me, Sawashiro. Why are you acting so strange? Got something to report?
For now, we've decided to reorganize under a provisional name. The Tokyo Omi Alliance. We have sufficient manpower and resources, so I'll be assigning titles.
I'm sorry, are you under the impression you're the chairman or something? Huh?
No.
No. Stop.
In the Arakawa family. But I can assure you, it wasn't because you were competent. Kiss enough ass, anyone can get a promotion like you did. You haven't had a spine since the days when you were following me around like a lost dog.
Damn, Joe just took that guy's eye out.
We had a history. But enough is enough. The new Tokyo Omi Alliance needs a chairman who understands how to wield power.
Well, that's what I am.
A bold claim. I'll give you 24 hours to prove it by killing this man.
What?
What?
If you fail...
What?
Well, I assume you know the consequences.
Who is it? Who does he want killed? Kume? I want to kill Kume. I hate Kume. He's so annoying to look at, to listen to. Who will he have killed? Is it going to be the chairman of the Seiryu? Or could it be as simple as just Kasuga? Someone that Joe is surprised about.
Yep.
What's up?
Let's go on foot. Let's go. It's a little skippy. Oh, it's loading again. It's doing the loading thing. That's weird. It's weird that it's starting to do that now at the end of the game. Very strange. I've played literally like 80 hours now of this game and I've never seen it. And now, like, near the end of the game, I'm seeing this weird loading. Loading while walking. There we go. Wow, very odd.
Listen.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fight.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, let's just fight. Come on, let's go. Fight, 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 fight. That guy had a crossbow. Owned. Oh, let's see the oh, it only hits one enemy. Alright, well, let's get this guy then. He's using the baseball bat like nunchucks. Nunchaku? Wow. That was a pretty simple one. Owned. Own this guy now. Haha. Haha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get hit by that car. Get owned by that car. You see that? He lived, but it was funny. Little step over the instead of going around over the rail.
Excellent.
That was tight.
Nice. Kume's
Your support means everything. Thank you, thank you. Yo, it's Kasuga. The other candidate, Ichiban Kasuga's here.
They killed a Korean.
Will you continue yesterday's debate?
Mabuchi? Oh wait, no, Mabuchi's Chinese.
Why would we ever make peace?
Hey, it's hard to talk in front of all these cameras, you know? Want to talk in private? That'll be way better. Let's just hop into your van here.
Nice ride, by the way. Okay, give him some space.
Kasuga-san.
Yeah?
Chairman Hoshino's life is in danger. The Komijul got an anonymous tip that the Seiryu clan is going to be attacked. Chairman Hoshino is the target.
Ah, okay.
And Song Hui said there's something suspicious happening at the Seiryu clan.
The chairman?
I think we need to put a hold on the Kume and Aoki mission.
Yeah. We'll be back. What? Hey, are we done with Kume already? Something's going down.
Okay, so it is Hoshino. It just seemed like they'd been showing Hoshino a lot, so obviously things would start to like kind of revolve around him a little bit. Hurry! バンジーが無理